Depending on the parameters that we are sampling for, will depend on the amount and types of containers that we have. What we're showing here is sampling for volatile organic compounds, or VOCs, the small tubes. It's important to note when using or sampling for VOCs that there is no air entrapped in the water. A common practice to make sure that we don't have any water in that tube is, one, look at it, look for air bubbles, but also two, tap on the bottle and make sure that there is no air. Most of the time in sampling for VOCs, it's somewhat difficult to take that first sample and not include some air. So another common technique is to fill the cap with water, to pour that water into the tube, thus eliminating those air bubbles. After the tube is checked for air, for VOCs in this case, we want to make sure that that tube is properly and correctly labeled. Proper time, proper date. After we've taken all our samples, it's time to remove the pump with the tubing. The easiest way to do this is to somewhat roll it up into a garbage bag if we're utilizing disposable tubing. After we remove the tubing from the pump, we want to make sure that we don't cross-contaminate other wells, so we want to decontaminate that pump. When decontaminating a pump, we want to make sure that we pour water down to clean out the inside of the pump.